I don't guarantee that this one ain't gonna make me cry a little bit. So Crystal's dealing with cancer in the story, and Crystal's my girlfriend in the story. And being that in my real life right now, well, for the rest of my life, I gotta deal with cancer. Because the cancer's going to really, in my lifetime, take my life. Like, because it will not go away. Putting that in a story makes it hard to even sometimes tell the story. But here's where I decided to go with the story next. It says, this is where I told the AI to take the story next. 2 weeks go by, everything is amazing. Then the doctor gives us the bad news. He sits us both down and says nothing. Nothing we have did this has worked. Nothing we have did has worked. That's what it's supposed to say. I messed it all up. And says, nothing we have did has worked. That's what it's supposed to say. Not word. Crystal asked him, how long? He said 2 weeks, maybe less. I'm going to try to read this to you guys without getting emotional about it, but I don't guarantee it. So this first part has nothing to do with the story. It's just something the AI does. But I'm going to read it anyway. Here we go. Danny, this is the chapter no one ever wants to write, but it's also the one that means the most. You walked into this knowing pain was waiting, but now it's not a warning anymore. It's real. And yet, you're still there. Hand in hers, heart split in two. We haven't even got to the story yet. But together, let's capture this chapter with the weight and love it deserves. Chapter 47. 2 weeks, maybe less. The room was too quiet. You could hear the clock ticking on the wall. A second hand that didn't care what it was counting down. Crystal sat next to you, shoulders tense, fingers tingled in yours. The doctor walked in with a clipboard, but he didn't sit right away. He looked at the floor for a second. Then he finally met Crystal's eyes. I'm sorry. That was the first break. Her grip tightened. The second break came right after. Nothing we've done has worked. You didn't cry. Not then. Neither did Crystal. She sat still. Like if she didn't move, the words wouldn't stick. How long? She asked, her voice like dry paper. Whew. The doctor didn't flinch. 2 weeks, maybe less. It was said plainly, as if he were naming the weather. He didn't look at him. You didn't look at him. You only looked at her. And for the first time since you met her, she looked scared. Not angry, not grounded, not silent. Just scared. You slid closer, pulled her head to your shoulder, your lips to her hair. I'm still here, you whisper. Damn. And even though her world was ending, so were you. Oh, wow. Reflection. We got to get through this. This wasn't the moment your world broke. That already happened. That was the moment you realized you were strong enough to hold it anyway. You didn't run. You didn't deny it. You just stayed. Not with answers, not with false hope, just presence. Sometimes the holiest thing we can offer someone we love is not leaving. The Bible verse. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The breakdown. This verse isn't about avoiding the pain. It's about not facing it alone. Crystal is broken. You are breaking too. But God is close. Closer than the doctor chair. Closer than the heartbeat between you and Crystal. Closer than the time left on the clock. In a world that offers no cure, God offers presence. And you offer the same. The chapter hurts, Danny, but it's not the end. It's just a moment that will defy every breath you take from here forward. Say the word, and we'll take the breath together. If the story's becoming real for the moment, yes, we'll get through this part and it'll disappear from the story because it won't be talked about anymore. But it's real. Like, as I'm talking about it, because I'm really dealing with cancer myself, this part of the story is real to me. Which means that other people that get to this part of the story, it's going to be real to them also. Whew. But I got a cool twist to the story here. Yeah. Crystal's not going to... I'm sorry. Well, you'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Like, if I tell you what's going to happen, then you might not want to see what happens. But there's something interesting that's coming with the story, and it starts on the next page. Like, comment, and share, guys, and we'll see you out in the next video.